What's up, y'all? I don't know this young man on this picture. I don't know him. I don't know this young man. This is just a picture I grabbed offline to give y'all an example about what I'm about to say. Back in 2019, I worked at a mental hospital. This particular morning, it's always busy. Getting the patients up, doing vitals, med pass, taking them to breakfast. I had 20 plus patients with me and my coworker. We just passing through this hallway. In this particular hallway that I was passing, there was a young man. He looked like this young man on this picture. He was a painter. He was painting the hallway. And I was passing through this hallway, and I noticed that he kept looking at me. You can tell when somebody looking at you and they want to say something to you, but he seen that I was busy. So when he finally caught me by myself passing through this hallway, he said, "Excuse me, God told me to tell you," I'm not going to say what he said, but this, then the third. He spoke a prophetic word over me 6 years ago. I received it, but I didn't receive it as much as I receive it now because I'm not in that place. I'm in a better place now spiritually where I can receive it. 6 years later, I really do receive it. And it's always been stuck with me what he said. And sometimes we'll miss our blessing and we'll miss the message because it don't look like what we think it could come from. Sometimes we can judge people and be stereotypical about people, what they look like. Man, you can't tell me nothing because of how they present themselves. I don't know this young man. He didn't know me. But it was something that he needed to tell me. God told him to tell me something. God spoke through him to me. And I believe it. And I've been holding on there since 2019. He didn't know me from a can of paint. Like they say, strangers can see stuff in you that you don't see in yourself. Strangers will see things in you that your family and friends won't even speak over you. They see things in you, but they won't speak that over your life. He spoke that word to me and I hold on to it. The promises of God is yes and amen. And I believe what he said. If I could find that young man and tell him thank you because now where I'm at now, I could really receive what he said. He didn't have no reason to lie. He didn't know me. Like I said, he looked like this young man right here. Dreads, tattoos. And sometimes we see people like that. The first thing we think of is, oh, trouble. I don't judge nobody. But I didn't expect that word to come from him looking like that. I didn't. Not trying to judge him, but when he said that, it was so powerful, and I felt it, and it still hold on to me 6 years later. What he said, prophetically, God told him to tell me, and I hold on to that. But what my message is, don't miss out on your blessing and your message because you're being judgmental or you don't want to hear nothing from nobody because of what they look like. You never know who God may speak through.